Hey family, y'all, I am so very tired. I just got off a plane a couple of hours ago, and yeah, it was something like a 10 or 11 hour travel day from California back to Tennessee, and sis is tired. Sis is me is tired. But I'm glad to be back home safe, and I'm glad to be back here with you all for another review. So it's been a while since I had done a hair product review on this channel because for 2022, I'm actually on a protective styling journey. If you've been watching my channel for a length of time, you've probably heard me talk about the setbacks that I had during the COVID-19 pandemic through 2020 and 2021, just not being able to maintain my prior hair regimen and some important things concerning that, and just had some setbacks that I'm trying to recover from this year. But with any protective style, you still got to take care of your hair, and what comes up must come down. So I'm sitting here messy bun getting stuff done with you guys tonight because I am about to take my hair down, and it's right on time that Influenster and Neutrogena sent me a few products for free in exchange for my honest review. And normally, y'all, I'll sit here and I'll tell you all how excited I am to review a product. But y'all, I don't know if I'm necessarily excited today. I'm actually more nervous than anything, and I will tell you why. So I'm just gonna be frank. Neutrogena is not the first brand that I think of when I think of products that work for ethnic hair. I'm not even trying to be unfair here. I don't even think of Neutrogena top of the list as particularly catering to ethnic skin or even the ethnic shades in makeup. That's a whole nother conversation, but I say that to say I just don't know. So let's get into what they sent me. So Neutrogena actually released a line of products, the Healthy Scalp line, that caters to exactly what it says, healthy scalps. And there are 4 kind of mini collections within that line. They have the Healthy Scalp Soothing collection that features tea tree oil as its star ingredient. Then they have the Healthy Scalp Soft and Gentle, which features micellar water. Then there is the Healthy Scalp Clarify and Shine line that features pink grapefruit. And last but not least is our Healthy Scalp Hydro Boost, which features our buzz ingredient, hyaluronic acid. And so all of these products in the Hydro Boost line are supposed to boost hydration. And if you've been watching any of our skincare videos on this channel, we talked about how there are hydrators and there are moisturizers. Moisturizers lock in or seal in moisture that's already there, but hydrators help to bind to water and draw it into your skin and into your hair. So that's what the hyaluronic acid in these products is supposed to help do. So there are actually 4 products in this line: the Healthy Scalp Hydro Boost shampoo, the Hydro Boost conditioner, and the scalp scrub, which is what Influencer and Neutrogena sent me. And then there's also a deep treatment hair mask that I do not have in this collection. So we're just gonna try these 3 products. So the Hydro Boost shampoo is for dry scalp and hair, And as with the other two products, it's non-medicated, sulfate-free, and paraben-free. And this is supposed to be formulated to help cleanse and moisturize at the same time. And I do personally really enjoy moisturizing shampoos, so we'll see. And then there's the scalp scrub, which I think you're actually supposed to use first, and it's an exfoliant. That's not good. But it's an exfoliant, and it's supposed to, just like your skin, gently lift impurities and get any kind of oil and product buildup off of your scalp and your hair. It's supposed to be a clarifying step. I'm concerned about this too, but anyway. And then there's the conditioner that is supposed to quench and condition. So what I'm going to do is take down my hair, because what comes up must come down, and meet you guys back in the morning to test drive these three products. We just gonna run on and see what the end gonna be. So I'll see you all in the morning. All right, guys, we're back the next day. I have taken my Marley twist out. This is my hair. It is actually kind of soft. I wish I remembered what I blow dried it with, but it's not particularly like overly dry. It's just got a lot of product build up on my scalp since I did not wash as often as normal. So the first step we're gonna do is the Hydro Boost scalp scrub, and the instructions say to section damp hair and apply to the scalp, massaging in circular motions to gently exfoliate. So I'm gonna dampen my hair right quick. Okay, so I dampened my hair all over. So this is what it looks like out of the package. I don't know how much of this I'm supposed to use, but I'm just going to start with a little bit, working it onto my scalp and scrubbing a little bit, especially those itchy places, especially around my edges where I put the most product. So let's, while I'm doing this, talk a little bit about some of the ingredients. So the first ingredient in this product is sodium chloride, and for all of my science heads, you know that is NaCl, otherwise known as table salt. So that's the first ingredient in this scrub. The second ingredient is water, which of course is the universal solvent. And then next up on the list is disodium laureth sulfoconate. Forgive me if I mispronounce that. That is a surfactant or a cleanser. Then there's cocamide MIPA or MIPA, which is also another surfactant that helps with viscosity in this product, as well as emulsifying that mixture and holding it together. Then fifth on the list is cocamidopropyl betaine, which we find in a lot of natural hair products. That's also a surfactant that helps with viscosity and anti-static properties in this in this product. And then sixth on the list is our hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, which is supposed to be the star hydrator in this line. And seventh is Cali. So out of the first 5 ingredients, you got an abrasive, some water, and 3 cleansers, 3 surfactants in a row. So that makes me think that this product is definitely going to do what it says in terms of clarifying my hair prior to the actual wash. And then of course with HA, it's high enough up in the ingredient list to where it probably will make some sort of difference, but we'll see. So I'm gonna finish scrubbing my scalp. Right now I can't really tell too much of a difference. I hope it's not hard to rinse out, but we will get that out and then we'll be on to the shampoo. Okay, so I just rinsed out the scalp scrub and it seemed to have come out pretty well. I don't feel any flakes or residue. I really didn't feel much of that at all when I was washing, but my hair does feel squeaky clean. I don't know if you can hear that, but I sure can. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I kind of want that out of a product that is claiming to clarify. The issue might come if this shampoo does the same thing. So let's see. Apply shampoo to wet hair, massage into a lather, rinse thoroughly. After shampooing, follow with conditioner. So all of these products, they do have fragrance in them. It's not necessarily obnoxious, but it is fragrance nonetheless. Also one note about, okay, that lathers pretty nicely. One note about that scalp scrub. Please, 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 do not get that in your eyes or your mouth. Don't ask me how I know, but think about it. You've got all those soaps in that scrub plus salt. It's not a pleasant experience. So speaking of that, let's see. This shampoo, first ingredient water, second ingredient sodium C14-16 olefin sulfonate, which, as you guessed it, surfactant, a cleanser. Then there's another appearance of cocamidopropyl betaine, which another surfactant, another cleaner. It's supposed to give us the anti-static and viscosity. So you're coming out of the gate with 2 cleansers. And then 4, glycerol stearate, which also helps with viscosity, but it's more emollient and helps to emulsify this product. So now we're getting into moisture and things that are conditioning the hair. And number 5 is our hyaluronic acid. My only concern, well, I actually have a few concerns. Again, I don't know if this shampoo is going to leave my hair hard or dry, just because of what the first 2 or 3 ingredients are, but it's got amodimethicone. So we're starting out of the gate with a shampoo that has cones in it, which should help with slip and all that good stuff during this process, and in theory will seal in the moisture if that hyaluronic acid does its job. If it does not do its job, my hair is going to be a dry, hard, straw-like mess, 2 or 3 days from now. So this is how the shampoo is behaving. Lots and lots of bubbles. And that's a good sign that my hair is also clean. It ain't nothing in it. So I will rinse this shampoo and then come back and talk about our third product, the Hydro Boost conditioner. Okay, so we've got our shampoo out, and my hair does feel clean, but not as stripped as it did with the scrub, so that I'm okay with. One thing I did notice is that presumably the combs and the glycol stearate, our emollient and hydrating ingredients, made the comb through on that shampoo very easy. And y'all know that I like shampoos that have slip, so that was very, very helpful. I did have a few knots from having my hair up a while, but I didn't really have to fight my hair. And I can see that my curls are clean. They're clumping together quite nicely on their own. So next step, or last step in the healthy scalp routine, is the conditioner. And we are supposed to apply it generously to hair from mid shafts to end, and then wait 3 to 5 minutes. I was gonna wait 3 to 5 minutes anyway, but great that the product suggested. So, yeah, fresh scent, a little bit perfumey, and the kind of scented product you don't want to fool around and get in your mouth. Again, don't ask me how I know, but yeah, the back of my throat is a little bit bitter right now. Anyway, so the conditioner at first touch, I won't say it feels like anything to write home about, but it isn't like this is terrible. So if I can get it. Another thing, this bottle, very interesting choice of shape, easy to squeeze but hard to grip, and I have pretty large hands, so there's that. But this is the middle part of my hair where the pattern, the texture begins to change a little bit, but I'm able to like get my fingers straight through my hair, finger detangling, so not bad. Conditioner does have a little bit of slip to it. So in terms of ingredients on the shampoo, number one is water, and then right behind water are 2 fatty alcohols, cetyl alcohol and cetyl alcohol. I don't remember if it's in that order, but they are emulsifiers. They help with viscosity control in these products, and they are moisturizing emollients. And then right behind the 2 alcohols is bohydroammonium chloride, which is a preservative and also an anti-static agent you see in quite a few conditioners, followed by glycerin, our friend glycerin, that is a humectant and a moisturizer. A lot of naturals like glycerin. And then number 6 on the list is hyaluronic acid, our star ingredient. One thing to note, later on in this ingredient list, somewhere down the line, is dimethicone. So we'll see how that affects my hair over time. This conditioner obviously has quite a bit of slip. It will probably make my hair feel really nice and moist right after the wash. The telltale will be how it feels a few days from now. So there's that. So I'm gonna put this conditioner in, wait a few minutes as the instructions say, and then I will come back and we'll chat about it. Okay, so I feel like this conditioner had more slip during the application process than it did during the rinse out, which was kind of disappointing. I felt like I couldn't detangle to the degree that I wanted to, but I won't say my hair feels dry. It just feels like that coating, kind of like if you were to blow dry your hair or straighten it with a serum and you feel the slick coating on it. I feel that in my hair, which for right now is fine. I have no issue with that. I just, again, hope that I don't have buildup or dryness later on in the week. So what I'm gonna do is the absolute least with my hair. I'm gonna try to do a one product wash and go, probably a wash and go, just to kind of level everything out, because curiously missing from the Neutrogena line is a styler. There are no stylers in this collection, so I'm gonna find the lightest one I think I have, or the simplest one I have in my collection, do something with my hair, and then come back maybe tomorrow after it's dry, and we'll talk about how everything feels in its dry state. Hey y'all, we're back the next day. So I did do a wash and go yesterday, and quite frankly, I still don't know if my hair is all the way dry. But anyway, the main reason I don't typically do wash and goes anymore is because there are so many texture variations in my hair that the shrinkage is different in all those places. So with the exception of like the patch that I'm trying to grow back in the middle of my head, my hair is generally pretty even and it has a shape, but the back is looser. It does not shrink as much as the top, so it just does this weird thing. Anyway, I'm probably just going to pull it up into a poof today. As far as our Neutrogena products, my hair doesn't feel dry. It's not straw-like. It doesn't feel particularly moist. Something tells me the next 2 days or so are going to be very interesting from a moisture standpoint. I can feel kind of the coating on my hair that will make it feel slick now, but potentially keep my hair from being moisturized over time. But that's a theory. I'll give it a chance. Also, in fairness, it may be a little hard to assess how things are going, considering I had to use a styling product from another brand. So what I'll probably do tonight is a water only restyle on my hair to maybe get a little product residue off, and go from there and come back maybe a day or two from now and let you guys know my first impression verdict on the Neutrogena Healthy Scalp line. So let's have a quick chat about Miss Neutrogena. The scalp scrub. So at the beginning of the video, y'all saw where the container went pop and it opened a little bit at the top. And I was hoping I could contain the pop. I could not contain the pop. Like, it completely opened the other day when I used it. So I ended up actually having to scoop the product out of the top instead of squeezing it from the bottom. So I've never had that happen with a bottle. I don't know if that is a common occurrence with this particular product, but buyer beware, it might pop off on you. But otherwise, the scalp scrub, I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was easy to wash out. Every time that I washed it out, I wasn't left with any kind of granules or anything left in my hair. And it does have tons of surfactants, as we saw. So it actually does lather. It leaves your hair quite clean. The shampoo also same. It does lather pretty well and it leaves your hair pretty much squeaky-deekity clean, but it didn't leave my hair feeling like straw, and I'm not mad at that. The conditioner still, after a few washes, Not a terrible lot of slip, but it's a conditioner. It's nothing really to write home about. This is my hair maybe 2 or 3 days after my most recent wash, and it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel bad. It just doesn't feel great. And I'm sorry if this grosses anybody out, but I did keep a little bit of my shed hair, just a little bit of it, to double check my claim about how my hair felt. Because remember, this line doesn't have any styling products. So I wanted to make sure that the way my hair feels is attributed to these products and not the styling products. And just from touching my dry, clean, shed hair, it is very, very soft to the touch. Yeah, it's soft to the touch. It is not dry and straw-like. It's just not as moist as I'm accustomed to. And just going through the days, it's not staying as moist as I am accustomed to. So overall, if I had to give this line a fair rating, I would have to give it a meh. I'll give it a meh. It's not a man please, this is terrible, because I got some products back there that man please, these are terrible. These aren't them. These aren't them. But is it a staple product that I will reach for all the time? I cannot say that. So, meh. And this may work a little bit better for somebody with a looser texture, somebody with straighter hair, somebody that is more silicone tolerant than I am. I could totally see your hair feeling moist but not greasy, feeling clean but not squeaky, and being able to seal in the moisture brought in by that hyaluronic acid. But for me and my hair, as for me and my hair, we cannot do this all the time. So that's just what it is. So let me know if you have tried this or any of the Neutrogena healthy scalp products or any of their hair products in general. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And yeah, that's about it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And do what you love what you do, and keep at it. And I'll see you all on the next one. Talk to you later.